It's James. Now Halliburton. Down it goes for three.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Now Jokic. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. LeBron against Tatum. Vucevic is screen on LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Halliburton. Clean from outside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Pacers call timeout. That'll count. And get the three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
On the wing, James. Guarded by Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. Now Maxey. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Now James. And stolen by Tatum. Nembhard. It's off.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
That one drops.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Bane following the score by Indiana. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as they've gotten this overtime period underway. Now here's Tatum. D right on him. Jokic pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by LeBron James. Jumper is off.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Knocks down the three.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now Bane. Beyond the arc. Buries the deep ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pacers trail by 6. A 10-footer, and it's off. For Chicago, they've gotten locked in overtime. They have yet to miss a shot, a perfect 5 for 5.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Bang. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Now here's Griffin. Defense is right there. Smooth move on the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now Bain. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Tatum with the finish and a beautiful break.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
For 3. It misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeBron with it. Maxey covering. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Griffin.
And what a make by Griffin, putting this team on his back.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 5-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Launches it. And it misses. Outside, Nembhard. Jason Tatum. And the 3 misses. James going inside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. There's 25 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. They trail by 7. Tatum fires. Oh, the jumper goes.
And the passing skills of Griffin, impressive. Great job there finding his teammate.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for Chicago.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm... sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
The Bulls call timeout. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You look at the Bulls, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course, Milwaukee, now 5.5 games back.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Wembanyama. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Halliburton, the pass to James. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the wing, Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Sexton, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. Adebayo grabs the board. James, outside. Fires from the wing. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Sexton against Halliburton. First quarter, just over a minute played. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Sexton.
Keeping his teammates in the mix. Just selfless basketball.
From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Green in the post, guarded by Bane. It's good. Wembanyama's got 6. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside. Here's Green. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Halliburton coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Bane. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Sexton passes to Kispert, uses the glass on the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Bulls trail by 5. Bane finds James. Over Kispert. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And the Bucks with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Sexton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Bane. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Bane. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Boy, that pick and roll was well run.
The Bucks leading by 3. And here's Wembanyama. And stolen by Holmgren. Outside Bane. Outside Adebayo. Fires it from 18. No good, off the front rim.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Green for 3. Connects from downtown. Green's gotten his second bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that one's good. James.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
To the middle. Sexton passes to Green. Off the mark there with a three. The Bulls trail by 4. Adebayo with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Holmgren. Now Adebayo. Halliburton outside. Launches it. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
Kispert on the wing. Check by James. Some solid defense from James.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
I mean, he's lost the ball 3 times already. Where's his focus?
Yeah, he's got to sharpen up because he's on pace for double-digit turnovers, and that's not winning basketball.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And the Bucks with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Johnson, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for Kispert. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Ivey outside. Back to Wembanyama. The 3 hits the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 9.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Tries it from 16. Second shot opportunity. That one's good from James on the assist from Holmgren. And that's now 7 points for LeBron James. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Bucks. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And here are the Bulls now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. James can't get it to go.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Holmgren. Some solid defense from Drummond. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
On the wing, Green. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by Drummond.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's Green missing. The Bulls trail by 6. James passes to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 11.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Well, the Bulls shooting only 37% early. Back to Bane. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the floater. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here are the Bucks now. They're on an 11-2 run.
Oh, it's not easy to find those close-in blocks. His timing had to be just right to make it happen.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren.
Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Sexton. Chicago making their last shot. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Puts it up from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now it's just a 4-point Bucks lead.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Sexton passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
For Chicago, Jokic is checked in for Holmgren, and it's Paul George in for Halliburton. Hayes is checked in for the Bucks. Scoot Henderson comes in for Sexton. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. James, right side. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Bucks shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Henderson outside. Off target from outside. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Chicago.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Hardy, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Bucks making a change here.
substitution on the court.
Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From about 19, Wembanyama, no good. Pulls it in from the elbow. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. It's a tie ball game.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass, right where it needed to be.
That shot is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Bulls. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Ivy passes to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now here's Henderson. He's scoreless. The three is up. And it's Bane with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Launches a three. On target from range. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Pass to Bona. Here's Wembanyama. And down it goes. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
With the drive. Pulls up at the elbow. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
George, no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Chicago. Now here's George. 26 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Henderson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George finds Adebayo. Adebayo against good D.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
To the wing, right side. Henderson for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Andre Drummond.
Well, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Milwaukee. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Bulls making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for Milwaukee. Jalen Green comes in for Henderson. Hayes, the pass to Drummond. Here's Green. Will it go? And another miss by Milwaukee. Bulls leading by 6. George passes to Adebayo. Halliburton outside. Oh, from deep. Adebayo, no good. The Bucks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Green for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Chicago passing it around. Out to the right wing. George, a screen on Wembanyama. Back to George. And George with the jam.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
The Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Hayes. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Now here's George. Pass to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Well, the Bucks shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Now here's Drummond. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Bain. Green, the pass to Drummond. Paul George pulls down the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the paint. They get back on track. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Chicago leading by 10. The 3 from Bain. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The Bulls making a switch here. James is checked in. Milwaukee also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Kispert comes in for Ivy. And Sexton subbed in for Hayes.
Excellent effort that time, not only to defend the shot, but to secure the rebound as well. That's good two-way work.
Here's Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Off the inbound pass.
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Way up top. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Now here's Green. He had 28 points in the win against Houston.
And the number of points. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And there's James from the arc. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
A minute 42 left in the second period. Sexton passes to Johnson. Back to Sexton. And here's Kispert. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jokic passes to Adebayo. Takes a 3. And there's James on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That'll put Colin Sexton on the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Jokic. And it's Bane in for George. Bucks trail by 16. Down low. Outside for Green. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Wizards, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, their fan base is concerned. We're seeing it all over social media. They expect more from this team, but right now, this team doesn't seem to have more to give. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bucks shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw good from Sexton.
At the line for the Bucks, Colin Sexton.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. Bulls leading by 17. Shot from the wing. Again, the miss by James.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
First trip to the line for him here.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change. The momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so it's Chicago up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
When you bring in a guy like Steph Curry, it transforms your entire culture. And he becomes your heart and soul, your leader, and your closer. It'll be interesting to see how the roles change throughout the roster.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Bucks.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. James has got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
The Bucks trail by 17. It's stolen by Halliburton. It's James on the wing. Chicago passing it around. From deep. Again, the miss by James. The Bucks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Sexton passes to Green. The 3-ball. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Green. Sexton's got 8.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Shot's good by James.
Great pass. That's knowing where everyone is on the floor.
Outside Johnson. Kispert outside from behind the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Floats one up. Green finds Sexton. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Green missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Chicago leading by 16. James inside, defended by Kispert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Outside Sexton. Back to Green. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Out to James. From downtown, knocks down the long J. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke. don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Sexton. And here's Wembanyama, pounded by Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren outside. Pass to Adebayo. Over Wembanyama. Adebayo, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And it's Green missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Adebayo passes to James. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 assists now in the game. For Milwaukee, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Can they get it? And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Chicago leading by 22. To the inside. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The floater. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists here tonight. Halliburton, the pass to Holmgren. And stolen by Sexton. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 21.
Yeah, things have been flowing for him offensively, and his team is doing what they can to support it.
Pass to Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside, Green. Sexton, a screen on Bane. Here's Kispert. Outside, Green. He can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Wembanyama up top. Shoots over Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Milwaukee also changing it up. Drummond's checked in for Johnson, and Ivy subbed in for Kispert. Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The jump ball.
Drummond passes to Sexton. Fires the 3. And the Bucks miss again. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Halliburton, the pass to Bane. And it's all from 3-point range.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the paint. Wembanyama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 23 points for Victor Wembanyama. Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Drummond. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And here's Bain. Fires for three. No good on the shot. Here's Ivy. Into the lane. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on LeBron James. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Ivy goes in. Hayes for three. Chicago with a rebound. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's James. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Green. Here's Jarrett. Ivy passes to Drummond. Shoots over Holmgren. Nails the baby hook. Drummond's got 6.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
It's Hayes with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16.
Off the bounce, playing through contact. I love it.
1:36 left in the third. For three, James. Counted from distance. James has got 43 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bulls leading by 23. And stolen by Holmgren. Green against James. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 45 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Pass to Jarrett. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Milwaukee making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Step back shot. Again, the Bulls score.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Jacks up a 3. Henderson misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And the Bucks miss again.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. James has got 52 points. Henderson scanning the floor. Shoots over Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Henderson.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets into his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Henderson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hayes. Rejected by Halliburton.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
George, good.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shoots from the elbow. Chicago with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That one drops for him.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Henderson against Halliburton. Here's Wembanyama. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Hayes. Paul George pulls down the board. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Chicago passing it around. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Adebayo with a steal. George for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Adebayo against Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Halliburton, the pass to Jokic. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Hayes. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Misses from close range. The Bucks have gone 6 for 11 here.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh. Powered it home.
Did you see it?
Redunculous!
What a
Bringing
finish.
the house down!
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. From 15 feet away, and it's Jokic missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
Chicago has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Jokic, good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, what a stuff at the rim. He's not messing around down there.
For 3, George. Pass to Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Adebayo. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot. He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
George passes to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Drummond with the bucket.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Adebayo, a screen on Henderson. He rifled that one in from distance. Halliburton's got 24 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now Henderson. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Ivy. Here's Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Adebayo up top. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Henderson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, LeBron James.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires it. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Johnson on the money from 12 feet away.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Another possession, another assist.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Kispert's checked in for Ivy. 1:51 left in the fourth. Here's Green. Sinks that one from the post.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And what a complete...
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T.
At the line for the Bucks, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sexton. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Halliburton outside. Chicago passing it around. It's stolen. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
For your Bulls, number 10.
People were worried that this would slow the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Halliburton's checked in for Chicago. 14 feet away. Oh, another one falls.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Here's Wembanyama. Paul George pulls down the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Halliburton with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And another dime for him.
And he has total control of the offense. Near the 4th most assists in a single NBA contest.
Man, the assists keep adding up. A historic night moving the rock. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 33.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And not about
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Barnes against Adebayo. Releases from 15, and that one's good, Barnes. Well, Greg, we've got a few storylines in this game tonight. But of all of those, what stands out to you the most?
Well, I love the backcourt matchup we're going to have tonight. And there's some immense talent on both sides. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't come down to the backcourts.
4 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Bain. And stolen by Sharp. Barnes outside. Pass to Laravia. Now Sharp over Bain. And it's Sharp missing. Bain passes to Holmgren. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Sharp. Here's Laravia. 11-point game his last outing.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Halliburton finds Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
There's the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Barnes dishes to Williams. Fires from 14. Here's Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great positioning helps him control the offensive glass, and then he quickly finds his own look.
The drive by James. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
LeBron kicks to Bain. From deep, Adebayo. And it's Laravia with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
LeBron's shot is good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Halliburton against Brunson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kicks it out to James, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here, leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Brunson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Bulls. And Sharp drops them both. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Bain. Here's James. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Bain the bounce pass. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Denver grabs the miss. Now LaRavia. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Runs in the pass to Sharp. Williams against Bain. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
James finds Halliburton. Back to James. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. James has got 10.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And here is Williams. Still scoreless. Barnes. The Nuggets with another miss. Pass to Halliburton. And here's James outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
The Nuggets trail by 3. There's Williams, and the rejection by LeBron.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Holmgren on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Bulls making a change here. George is checked in. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. The Bulls in second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's Brunson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Holmgren finds James. George, that's a 2-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul George with the steal. The 17-footer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 7. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Portis, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
James, the pass to Halliburton. And here is Holmgren. Stolen by Batadze. Pass to Exum. Takes the 13-footer. Runs in with a clean look. Good on the triple. And now just a 4-point Chicago lead. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Minnesota.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Just 2 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. LeBron, shot is off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the basket by Prosper.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Out left to the wing. Portis, the pass to Bitadze. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Brunson against Halliburton. Over to the wing. Stolen by George. Lob pass to George. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls lead by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Here's Exum from 18 feet away. Portis can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
From the arc, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's Exum on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Exum. Here's Bitadze. The Nuggets with another miss. Outside, Bain. Here's Hardy. And he banks in the layup. Hardy's got his first bucket in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Bulls. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Bulls. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And for Chicago, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Really left alone that time. Prosper's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Stolen by Exum. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Williams can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williams against George. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 14. Up top, Portis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Bain. Outside, Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for George. His three-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Exum. Portis' screen on Bain. Takes it inside and finished off by Exum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And that one is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to George. On the wing, Bain. The shot's good on the assist by George. Bain's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
To the middle. Batadze the pass to Exum. Right block shot. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Batadze.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's right around 9 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. You know, Greg, this time of year, lots of trade rumors are flying around, aren't they?
You know, Kevin, it always depends on the situation. Some guys are actually hoping to be moved, especially if it's to a title contender. And then you have those who set up roots, and that's their home, their foundation. It can be a challenge to have to walk away.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Dante Exum.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Barnes checked in for Goga Bitadze. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Brunson finds Barnes. Deflects the pass. Back to Halliburton. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. From deep LeBron. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 19. Outside Williams. Brunson outside. No good, unable to end this run.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he drives in. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Barnes against Adebayo. Shot from 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Denver making a switch here. Exum's checked in. The Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Jokic. And here's James outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Exum. It's good. Exum's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James fires from way outside. Misses the step-back jump shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Sharp. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, get up, young fella. That's the kind of play that'll energize your team.
George finds James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. And now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Paul George.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Barnes kicks to Brunson. Back to Barnes. Count that one. He's got 7.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Drives to the hoop. Out to Brunson. Fires from deep. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. James, the bounce pass. Jokic a screen. From deep. A shot by LeBron. No good. The Nuggets trail by 18. Brunson the pass to Exum. Here's the 3. Brunson from long distance.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
On the wing, James. He's defended by Exum. LeBron can't get it to go. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. To the inside, Exum. And finished off by Exum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And here's LeBron outside. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got 35.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. They kept going to him. Again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Yeah, I've been impressed with all those guys so far, but I want to see who holds up down the stretch.
Yeah, the length of an NBA season tends to take its toll on rookies, especially as opponents adjust to them. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Nuggets.
It ain't rocket science.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Bulls leading by 14. Halliburton kicks to LeBron. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. LeBron's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bulls. Here's Barnes, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Using the mid-range, I like him in that area of the floor.
LeBron outside. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For 3, Holmgren, and stolen by Sharp. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Brunson. Over in the corner, Williams. Barnes outside. Brunson right side. Cats in the tray. Brunson's got 13.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Payne looking around. Takes the 3. Holmgren the pass to James. Pocket 6. For the 3. James cooking from deep.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Took him no time at all on that one. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a luxury for Barnes to be able to square up and get to the basket.
Pass to Halliburton. The kick out to Bain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 8 points for him.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Denver calls timeout. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, his playmaking acumen continues to ascend. One of the best passers in the game today. Every year, the game seems to slow down a bit, almost to the point where things are moving in slow motion, and that's why defenses don't know what to do with him.
Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. James, the pass to Halliburton. There's the 3. LeBron, no good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Williams. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kicks it out to James. Halliburton passes to Adebayo. On the wing, Bain. The three-pointer, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's James. Pass to Holmgren. And it's good for 2. Holmgren's got 6.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Brunson. He's got 13. Barnes sets a screen for Brunson. And the three ball is good.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Williams drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Adebayo with a screen for LeBron. Back to Adebayo. The kick out to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. Rebound by Williams. The Nuggets trail by 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. And that one's on target from the wing. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Brunson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. Bulls have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. LeBron James on the wing. From outside the arc. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Nuggets. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sharp. And it's Dante Exum in for Jake LaRavia. Trey Murphy's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Exum. Barnes looking around. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Halliburton kicks to LeBron. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And stolen by James. The rebound by Bitadze. The Nuggets trail by 12. And Barnes gets double teamed. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for Williams.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing.
Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Bitadze. That one good for 2. Bitadze's got his second basket of the game.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Good, another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Barnes outside. Pass to Bitadze. And stolen by James. Now here's Holmgren. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Runs in the pass to Barnes. Now Batadze. Good D by Holmgren.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's James. The rebound by Batadze. The Nuggets trail by 15. Shoots from 12. And yes, it's good. Barnes has got 13.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Brunson down the lane. Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out to Brunson. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
James, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams, 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Prosper.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
George finds Jokic. Halliburton outside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Williams. Unloads from 13. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. George, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Exum passes to Portis. Outside Williams. No one near him. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Halliburton. And it's Denver with the rebound. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Portis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Denver. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The Bulls call timeout. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Bulls making a change here as well. James checked in for Paul George. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep. Adebayo with a screen for James. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 10. Williams double team. And it's Exum at the elbow. Back to Williams. And the three off target.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And again, no good by Chicago. Exum with it. He's picked up by James. Outside Portis. Pass to Brunson. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Jokic. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Out to the right wing. Here's Portis. Banked in off the glass.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
On the wing, James. He got it again. Sensational.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal. Night in and night out. Williams scanning the floor. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brunson kicks to Exum. From downtown, and Brunson is good for three. Brunson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. Halliburton outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Making use of the corner pocket. Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
Right wing. There's Portis. Again, the Nuggets score.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Bulls from the top of the key. Halliburton, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
The Bulls leading by 4. Now, here is Halliburton. And here's James outside. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Oh, Brunson matches the 3.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
From deep LeBron, Denver grabs the miss. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nobody near Williams. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
I mean, he's in such a groove from out there. The defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. What a performance.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Scotty Barnes comes in for Bobby Portis. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Exum. Timeout called, Nuggets. Now Brunson. LaRavia with it. Here we've got Brunson. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Williams against Spain. Now Halliburton. Whoa! And there's the dunk.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Brunson being aggressive.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
A deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Williams outside. Now Barnes. Plays it in off the window.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Adebayo. Yep, that goes down.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Adebayo against Barnes. 8 feet out. That one goes in.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
To tie it up. 14 feet away. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The shot is off. The Nuggets trail. And Barnes gets double teamed. Rips it down with 2 hands.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Adebayo outside. Now Halliburton. Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. And stolen by Barnes. Williams driving to the basket. Got it to go off the glass.
And he just knew he could get them that much-needed basket. Wow. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back. Yeah, with the game on the line, Adebayo wants the ball, and he delivered.
Timeout called, Nuggets. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And he misses the J. The Bulls call timeout. Halliburton fires, misses the 3. The Bulls call timeout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Pepsi Center. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Holmgren sets the screen for LeBron. He's off from 3. Denver shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Now Brunson. Now LaRavia. Just 4 to shoot. Barnes, 18 feet out. Count it.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
James, and yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Adebayo. James outside. Here's Holmgren. James outside. The long shot, no good. How is this off? 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. And yeah, it's good.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
James in the post. He's defended by Laravia. Adebayo outside. Adebayo the screen. James outside. Shoots. Sharp rips down the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Ah, the basket is good.
Well, that's the kind of look you want every trip down the floor. They're happy with that possession.
Bulls trail by 4. Now James. Sharp rips down the rebound.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Thompson with it. Halliburton picks him up. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Holmgren. It's James. Adebayo outside. Shoots the 3. Barnes rips down the rebound.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Good!
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
James outside. Off target from outside.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Barnes against Holmgren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 for 4 since regulation ended. The 3 is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he does not hit. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 6. Here's Bain. James outside for 3. And there's the 3.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Halliburton. Sharp rips down the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're...
And got it! Another basket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation.